my name is Giselle, and the title of my speech is Child Labor. So imagine your child or your little brother and sister working in a dangerous and hazardous place that's affecting their health and their education. 1 in 10 children around the world are put into these dangerous places to work. So dozens of countries are not protecting these children, and there are laws put in place to protect them. 47 countries are allowing children under 15 years old to work, and this is affecting these children's education and their health. According to the child labor, protections are lacking in many countries. It says that 84 countries do not legally guarantee that 16-year-olds have at least 12 hours off from work in a day, leaving children and youth with little time for rest, study, and sleep. So there's around 70 million kids around the world who are working in these bad places. Some of these places include like agricultural, mining, and domestic labor. One of these places is tobacco farms, and they're put to work for long hours in the heat. They're exposed to nicotine and toxic pesticides, and these kids are always sick. There's also kids that are working in mines underground, and a lot of these times these mines easily collapse, and they're exposed to toxic chemicals. So in total, there's around 168 million kids around the world who are working in bad places, and this is affecting their physical, emotional, and their social well-being. So 27% of these children are traffic victims. About they are 4 times more likely to be taken from their families to work than they are used for sex. So we can do something to help them, and what we can do will end up saving many children's lives. Donating $1 a day could help, or not a day, but just donating $1. A lot of the times we go out during the week and we buy a drink, or we buy food, we buy things that we want and not that we need. And instead of that, we could donate, and if everyone just donated $1, it could impact a lot. And these children will have a better future, and by going to school, they will be able to hopefully get a career, and hopefully even their parents, they could help, because sometimes their parents are also working in these dangerous places because they need to, and sometimes they take their children because they need to bring more money into the house to be able to bring food and just necessities. So imagine these kids in classrooms, they would be more happier that they're not working, and I feel like they would be more appreciative of the education, and they would continue their schooling if they can. So what we can do is we can educate ourselves, and we can educate others. We can grow our own food so that we're not going to groceries and buying stuff that could possibly be picked from children, and these children are working for whatever's going into these groceries. And share our time and money and volunteer, and just donate whatever we can to these organizations. So the federal child labor provisions authorized by the Fair Labor Standards Act of 1938, also known as the child labor laws, were enacted to ensure that when young people work, the work is safe and does not jeopardize their health, well-being, or educational opportunities. These provisions also provide limited exemptions. So we could make a big impact for these children.